I realized everybody is low-key depressed. Like, everybody is stressed out, but nobody talks about it, and everyone acts like they're okay, so it makes everyone else act like they're okay. No one is okay. What's up, YouTube? It is your girl Brittany Nicole, and I'm back again with another video. I just filmed this get ready with me style video, chit chat, vent, rant type session. So if you don't like people rambling and talking and just going through their emotions and all of that, this may not be the upload for you, because I do talk in it. But yeah, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to get this everyday look that I've pretty much already shown you guys, but I also talk about a lot of juicy stuff and how I'm feeling and life updates and all of that jazz. So if you would like to see, continue watching. I also talk about this beautiful hair from Nadula Hair. It is 4 bundles of 30-inch hair, and it is a sew-in with a traditional side part with leave out. So if you would like to see how I got this look, please continue watching. But yeah, I just figured I should sit and talk with you guys a little bit about how life has been, since it's been a while since I've uploaded a video. Just like talking to you guys about like how like life has been for me, kind of like a life update. Like the last life update I did was like depressing, like OD depressing, because my mother passed away in the beginning of this year. So I did a life update back when that happened to let you guys know like what was going on in my life, because when something major like that happens, it's like you want to share with the world what's going on, so everyone's not wondering why you went MIA, just in case. And sometimes I go back and watch that video just because I don't know, like I like watching old videos and looking back and seeing how far I've come, and especially that video, seeing how far I've come like emotionally and everything like that. It's crazy because when I was filming that video, I thought I was good, I thought I was healed, I thought I was great, I thought everything was good, I thought I was handling it, like I knew life kind of sucked, because who wants their mother to pass away? But I thought I was okay. Like I genuinely thought I was okay. And now, me looking back in September, I'm still not okay. It's just one of those things where I'm one of those people who, when I go through something traumatic, I just like put on my shield and my defense mechanisms, and I just go into like autopilot and act like everything's okay and I'm fine, I'm so strong, like it's gonna be okay, because there's nothing I can do about it. But yeah, looking back, I was just really on like autopilot. Like I was definitely not okay. This summer, surprisingly, was like a life-changing time for me. Like I don't know how to explain it. This summer I just took time to not do anything, because when I was going through all that stuff in the beginning of the year, I was so focused on my goals and getting stuff done. And luckily I got a lot of things done in like regards to my YouTube channel, and I was in a pageant, I was on 2 different e-boards, and I was just doing a lot. Like I was doing a lot, just trying to keep myself busy. So this summer I didn't take any classes, I didn't do anything. I just took that time to focus on myself and heal, you know, and take time just to be alone and just not have any responsibilities. So this summer I didn't work. Like I did YouTube, but I just spent my summer just trying to get back to myself. And in that time, I realized I learned like so much about myself, like so much that I never even thought about or like considered. But looking back, this summer I was really just like on autopilot. Like I saw a tweet and it was something like retrospective. Like I was in retrospective mode. I was like, have you ever been through something where it's like you're there and you're experiencing it and you're living and it's like you're fine, but it's like your life is just on the autopilot, like you're just surviving, like you're not feeling anything, like good things are happening around you, bad things are happening around you, but you just feel like nothing. I don't know how to explain it. I guess the way you explain it, I guess that's how you explain depression in a way. I just was going through so much and doing so much but not feeling any of it, and I found myself doing more just to feel in regards to relationships and like talking to guys and just like everything. Like I don't know, I just wasn't feeling anything, and that shit really sucked. Like looking back, like this summer I spent probably majority of my time just like in my room, just like thinking about stuff. Like, have you guys ever been through that? Like you're just like, you sit and you just don't do anything, just thinking. And being stuck in retrospective mode is a blessing and a curse, because you kind of are forced to sit and think about yourself and your actions and like how things in your life are happening and how it's affecting you and how you're really feeling and just everything. Thinking about yourself now, thinking about yourself in the past, thinking about yourself in the future. And that's good, but it's not good because you're not living in the moment and just enjoying life. Like, I don't know. Life has just been really confusing lately, and I just don't know anymore. Like, for example, as you guys know, I got out of a relationship right around the time my mom passed away, and that also made me like lose it a little bit because your girl was going through it. Just lost like two really important people in my life, you know? But getting out of that relationship forced me to be alone and kind of get through things on my own. Like when you're in a relationship, a lot of the things that you go through is shared with like your partner. Like, say something traumatic happens in your life, you want to share that experience, you talk about it with somebody, like you talk about it with your boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever you do, and you like, it's good to have someone there to comfort you. But like when you're going through something and you're also going through a breakup, like it forces you to just go through it alone and really face your feelings. So now, after going through all of that, I just find myself like in a place where I just feel like I don't need anyone in my life. And that's pretty toxic when you think about it, because you shouldn't live your life like, oh, I don't need anyone, and just like dismissing people before they even get a chance because you're just like, okay, I don't need anyone. It's just been really messing me up, because say there's like someone nice in my life that's like really good to me, like really nice to me, like I just cannot, like I'm just at a place where I just cannot give anyone the time of day because I feel like it's gonna end. Like I just feel like everything comes to an end. So I'd rather spend my time focusing on myself and my goals and what I'm trying to do, and if something happens and it's meant to happen, it will happen. But I've been in situations where I feel like I'm ready for a relationship again, or I feel like I'm ready to, I don't know, like take someone seriously, and then life is like, haha, psych, you thought, sis, you really thought, like you thought you was gonna be booed up, like, and not even anything that they did, it's just like my mind and my heart just will not let me. Like, say I want to get into a relationship, I just can't, like I just can't, and it's really bad. But I just feel like I'm 20 years old and I'm just in a place in my life where it's like I'm in a college environment, and I just feel like in college, at least the people that I've encountered, like I feel like college is just too much of a selfish environment for anyone to take anyone seriously. I definitely think it's possible to be in a good, healthy relationship in college, but I know personally and I don't want to speak too soon and scare my future boyfriend away if he's watching this, but I just feel like college is a very selfish time. Not even selfish in the way of like, oh, like I'm just gonna like cheat on you because I'm selfish and it's me time and it's college and I'm just trying to go out and have fun and enjoy my life. But it's selfish in the sense of, in a relationship, it's more than just like physical. Like I'm one of those people, when I get into a relationship, that shit matters. Like if I'm dating you, like I really want to be with you and I really like want to marry you one day or something. Like I don't date for fun. So it's one of those things where in college, how is anyone supposed to be there for you the way you want them to be when they're busy trying to figure out who they are and what they're trying to do? You get what I'm saying? Like right now, how am I supposed to be in a relationship when I'm still trying to figure out how I'm feeling and why I feel that way and what I want to do with my life and how I'm gonna get there and what I'm gonna do? And I am one of those people in a relationship, I put everything into that person. I'm back. But yeah, like I was saying, like I don't know exactly how to explain. Like I'm so bad at explaining my emotions. I don't know, I just feel like everyone right now is too selfish to be in the type of relationship I want to be in. Like you have to be in a healthy relationship, you have to be willing to give up and kind of let go of some things that you may not want to let go of. Like, and it doesn't even have to be anything like OD. Like it could be something as small as your time. Like it takes time to be in a relationship. Like you have to dedicate time, and like you not only have to worry about your feelings but the person you're dealing with's feelings, and you have to be able to sometimes put your wants aside for somebody else. And I just feel like right now, especially for me, like I'm in grind time mode. Like girl, I'm trying to get to the bag, I'm trying to get to this paper, I'm trying to get to my dreams, I'm trying to get to my goals. And it's just like, how can I do that worried about someone else and their needs and how they're feeling? And just like, I barely know how I'm feeling. How the hell am I gonna be there for somebody else? And it's just like, maybe it's just me and where I'm at in life right now, but I don't know, like relationships just take a lot out of me, like a lot. And maybe I feel the way I do because I'm so used to being in relationships where I'm giving my time and doing everything and making sacrifices, where the other person is just taking. So maybe a relationship won't be so bad if I had someone around willing and ready to not be selfish and sacrifice things, so I'm not the only one pouring in and pouring in and pouring in, and so like I just feel like empty. So who knows? But as of now, I just think relationships are a no for me. Me being single this summer and me just being by myself has showed me a lot about myself, not only myself but other people, and like how they treat their people. Like being a single female will really show you how much niggas ain't shit, and I really do not have time for that. Not at all. Like I don't have time to have someone out here making me look stupid. Like I don't have time for that. I don't have time to be wondering, laying down and like just no. I don't have time. No, I just don't. I don't have time for that. That's why I'd rather just be happy and worried about myself. You feel me? Life has just really been weird and like difficult and confusing for me lately, especially when so much is changing like socially for me, in the sense of relationships and friendships and just everything. Like I'm so used to being in a relationship. Like, I'm a relationship type of girl. All throughout high school, I was with my first love. That didn't end well. We were together for 4 years and we broke up before we came to school. Came to college, right back into a relationship, and that was the relationship I was in all that time until we broke up. And I just can't. And it's just like, now that I'm starting to be by myself and coming into myself and recognizing who I am and my worth and what I want and what I deserve and what I feel like I need from someone, I'm also starting to realize that I'm not really, like, I'm the person I was, but I'm not the same person I was. And the things I used to let slide and the things that I used to just suck up, like, I'm not willing to do that anymore. And I'm also starting to see new faces and new people who showing interest in me, and just like, I don't know, being an influencer is still weird to me. Like, I never know people's intentions when they come around anymore, and it's just so crazy. Like, there's girls and guys and just people on campus and just people that I used to go out of my way to speak to, and they used to like act funny, and now these same people are going out of their way to talk to me, or these guys are going out of their way to slide in my DM and do all this stuff. And it's just like, you never really know who is really down for you and like really for you, because people do things for clouds and do things for the I don't know how to explain it. Like, you just never know who's really for you. Like, my biggest fear is I like put myself out there to get into another relationship, or just to like allow myself to be vulnerable with someone again. And you could do all of that and someone can be all this and that, and if their intentions are not right with you, if they're wanting to be around you or wanting to be friends with you or wanting to be your boyfriend or wanting to be your girlfriend for the wrong reasons, those true intentions are always going to come out. So I'm just worried now that, like, once I get into a relationship, what if it's somebody who just wants to be a YouTube couple and doesn't really want me, but just wants a platform? So it's just really stressful. My life is just crazy right now. Y'all let me know down below if y'all are going through anything similar to me, where it's like, you know how you feel and why and what and how, but you just don't know how to explain it and don't know what really you want. Like, I don't know what I want. And that's the most confusing part about your 20s. Like, you just don't know. Like, one day I'll wake up and I think I know what I want, or I think I'm on the right track. I'll think I'm doing good. I'll think like, Brittany, like, you're really killing your shit. And then the next day I'll just feel like I'm not doing enough. So it's just really hard. Your 20s are very confusing. Like, young adulthood is very confusing because you're still trying to find a way. Like, you don't know what your purpose is. And I feel like in life, that's like the point. Like, I don't think we're supposed to know. Like, the fun part in life is trying to figure it out. But girl, I just want to know. Like, sometimes I wish that life was like the freaking, I don't know, like, what is it, that show Hunger Games, where you're like born and like everything is already set out for you. Like, it would suck like if you were like born into like something sucky, but like, let's say you were born into something and it's like your dream, like your soulmate, your passion, your dream job, what's meant for you is there, and it's like an instruction manual on how to get there and what you need to do and who you need to, and everything is just right there for you, and you just have to follow it. But then again, that would take the fun out of life and like the adventure and the wondering and everything. And I don't know, I just wish this shit was easier, because being a young adult and trying to figure out what you want to do is not easy. And I heard it gets harder. Like, I want to be done with school so bad right now. Like, to be honest, if I could drop out of school right now, I probably would. Like, who likes school? School is just very stressful. Like, school is the best and worst times of your life at the same time. Like, I have so much fun with like my friends, and so much fun with like my people, and like I enjoy the experience of school, but I also hate it. Like, being in college forced me to grow up, and like I feel like it forces everyone to grow up. Like, everyone I've ever talked to has definitely had a reality check coming into school. Like, being in school forces you to, like I said, be alone and grow up. Like, growing up, you have people around who tell you what you need to do and how you need to do it and to guide you. But once you get to college and your parents drop you off and you're all alone and you don't have anyone telling you who, what, when, where, why, how, why, what's up, when, where, like none of that, it's hard. Like, you really got to figure it out on your own and like go through things by yourself. And sometimes it's hard because you never really know who you can trust. And made me get back to my point of everyone being selfish. And see, this is my example of what life has really been like for me for the past 6, 7, 8 months. Like, I'll just start thinking and talking and ranting within myself, and then I'll loop back around to my same point. And then it just justifies my point that no one is to be trusted and I'm meant to be alone. You feel me? Like, I don't know. Life ain't meant to be easy, but nobody told me when I was 9 years old and growing up that I was gonna feel this way. Like, I thought you hit your adulthood years and life just be smooth sailing. Like, no, it gets harder. It gets way harder. So if you're youngin and you're watching my videos and you enjoy my videos, enjoy your youth and just enjoy innocence and not having to worry about anything, because you have your whole life to worry. The whole time I should be taking my own advice, because life is probably only going to get harder, but we really have our whole lives to worry, and we should just spend this time enjoying. But like I said, life is hard, and it's like not realistic to not expect yourself to feel stress or feel depression or feel misled or feel confused, because it's in human nature. Like, you just have to go through it. So if anyone is out there and they're going through something like I'm going through, and you just feel really confused and just conflicted and just looping and looping and looping and looping within yourself, we're meant to be going through this for a reason. Like, we'll get there eventually, but right now this shit really just sucks. Oh, and right now I am curling my Nadula hair. This is 30 30 30 30 with a leave out. This is not a closure, it's not a frontal, none of that, as y'all can probably tell because my stuff is not blending right now. But this is just a traditional side part sew-in with leave out with the 30 inches. And I've had this hair in for about a week and I love it so much. I believe this is the Brazilian straight texture. I just messed that curl up. Skirt. Let's go back. And so far I love it. The hair when I first got it was super silky, so nice, really enjoyable. And I've been out more than 4 times with this hair, like out, like partying. It's been welcome week at my school, so there's been a lot of events and everything, and I haven't washed my hair yet, and the hair is still hanging in pretty well, so I really like it. The only thing I can say about the hair is that because it's so long, like, it does tangle a little bit, but you can brush it. Like, it's not that deep. That's what happens when you have long hair and you're extra like me and you want to shake it around and be cute and do all. That's why, because I turned it off. Short intermission while my hair tools heat up. I don't know where I left off, but I don't know, like a lot's just been on my mind lately, and like I just don't know how I feel. It's weird right now. Like I'm always in a limbo between feeling like I'm like on my shit and like I'm not doing enough. So girl, if you're in college and you're 20 something or 19, 18, whatever it is, and you just feel out of place, don't worry, like you're not alone. That's why I genuinely feel like everyone is just trying to figure it out. And that's the wildest part. Like when I was going through all of this stuff this summer, just like being stuck in that thinking mode, I realized everybody is low-key depressed. Like everybody is stressed out, but nobody talks about it, and everyone acts like they're okay, so it makes everyone else act like they're okay. No one is okay. Life probably sucks for everyone. Like if you sit down and really dig deep and try to talk to your parents, or try to talk to your best friend, or try to talk to a teacher, or talk to anybody, anybody, the freaking drive-through lady at McDonald's, and you try to talk to them about how they're feeling and what they're going through, I promise you everyone is going through something in it. Everybody is fighting some type of inner battle within themselves. So don't feel alone. It's just crazy, like everybody is freaking depressed. I don't know, maybe not. Hopefully you guys are happy. I hope that you guys are happy, but I know everybody has some type of inner battle or inner something that they're working on or trying to figure out. So just take your time and be patient with yourself, because the person that you will become after all of this will be way more beautiful than the person you started off being. Another thing that I wanted to talk about was feeling satisfied in your accomplishments. That's another big thing that I've been struggling with a lot lately. It's just like I never take time to enjoy and stop and recognize like how far I've come in my goals and achievements, as far as YouTube, as far as school, as far as life in general. Just like I just feel like our generation, especially in the social media age, like it's so easy to feel like you have to compare yourself to other people or track your success by how someone else is doing, or just not even like comparing, but just seeing how other people live and just like being like, dang, like I want that for myself, like, and then just pushing and pushing and pushing to get to that point. And then it's like you push and you push, and it's like, yeah, you're doing good and you're figuring out and you're doing things, but you also aren't recognizing how far you've come. So I remember like when I was excited about hitting 5,000 subscribers on YouTube, for example, and I was so excited, I was so happy, and it was so great. Like it was such a good feeling, and I just didn't feel like I was enough. Like I feel like right now I feel like I'm in the same place as I was, and I feel the same way about YouTube as I did when I barely had any subscribers. Like the goal has always been to do well and accomplish and just make a name out of myself, but in that I don't realize and like acknowledge how far I've come. Like sometimes I'm really excited, and like I set a goal for myself to where I want to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of 2019, and it's like in me trying to reach that goal and like all of that, I'm not taking the time to realize and acknowledge like, damn sis, like you damn near have 60,000 subscribers. That is so crazy. 60,000 people who subscribe to your channel, or even if you don't have 60,000 subscribers, 100 subscribers, 200 subscribers, 300 subscribers, who stopped and subscribed to your channel because they enjoy you, or they enjoy your content, they like you or like what you do, or something about you, they liked it and they want to see more of it. even if it's just 100 people. Do you know how big that is? For you to discredit it because it's not what your big goal is, like it's not there yet. Y'all, my hair just keeps moving around and I'm getting really frustrated. So while you're trying to achieve your goals and do what you gotta do, just stop and think like, damn sis, I've come far and I'm doing well and I will get there eventually. Everybody's time is not the same time. It's just not. But everyone will get there eventually. You just gotta keep going. Life is really all about persistence and consistency. You see, this wasn't even on. This video is having a lot of problems because my freaking flat iron keeps unplugging and I'm getting frustrated. So I'm gonna finish this up and I'll be right back when I'm done. Well, I finally finished my hair. That was really annoying because my freaking flat iron kept getting unplugged, but this is the finished look. I haven't even hairsprayed them, so I really like the look that it's giving me, like this beachy, cute, wavy look. And this is the 30 inches on me after being curled. And yeah, this is just so cute. I love this texture of hair so much. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to finish my venting session because I was annoying myself so much and because everything was not working and annoying me even more. So if you guys like this kind of like rant, venting, chit chat, get ready with me style video, let me know in the comments down below because there's no point in me doing them if you guys don't like seeing them. So let me know what you like and what you prefer. But I love this hair so much. Shout out to Nadula Hair for sending the hair to me to review. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm about to film 2 more videos for you guys, so be on the lookout for those. I love you guys so much and thank you for watching, and until the next video, bye y'all.